her book has been published and she's holding it. Can you hold it up? Sara Safari is an author, speaker, mountain climber, college professor. She was an electrical engineer. I guess she is an electrical engineer. And she's an advocate for women empowerment. She recently published her book, Follow My Footsteps. I'm going to turn it over to Sara.
Hi, my name is Sara Safari, both are good. 3.5 years ago, I decided to climb Mount Everest to raise funds and awareness for the girls in Nepal who become victims of human trafficking or forced to get married at a very young age. I had to climb many mountains all over the world to get ready for Everest, and before that I wasn't even a mountain climber, so I had to train 2 years every single day to be able to do that. And I promised the girls, we have 300 girls in Nepal in 14 different villages. I promised the girls that I'm gonna raise $1 per foot of any mountain that I climb. Like Everest is 29,000 feet, $29,000, which goes a long way in Nepal because $29,000 pays for 200 girls to go to school 1 whole year. And some of these girls, they haven't met a woman engineer, a woman college professor, a woman mountain climber. So for them, it was a huge change and seeing new possibilities by meeting me and meeting our group of volunteers who go to Nepal every year to make sure they go to school and continue their education. Last year that I was finally on Everest after climbing 9 other mountains all over the world, there was a 7.8 earthquake that struck Nepal. And I was at 20,000 feet when the earthquake struck us. I was climbing an ice wall and the whole wall started shaking and breaking down on me, and I was inside the avalanche and the pieces of ice the size of a car was were falling down around me, and fortunately none of them hit me or my group. We all survived. 10,000 people died, 100,000 kids lost their homes and shelter. And I came back down and I started trying to think of the new ways that we can build back their homes and their schools. Now they lost everything, so they are even more in the risk of being victims of human trafficking. Now they don't have their basic needs. So I decided to publish my book, which is about my journey of climbing the mountain and all the other mountains and the stories to visit the girls, and all the profit from the book goes to the girls. And
Did you guys hear that? All the profit of her book goes to the girls.
It's also available on Amazon, and we have a table out there. I feel so honored and privileged that I can do this little thing for the girls in Nepal. The moment that I was inside the avalanche and I was ready to die, I was sad and terrified. But I just felt a little peace knowing that I'm dying for a good cause. Like that moment, the way I survived the earthquake and I didn't die, I decided to dedicate my life to girls' empowerment. And it doesn't matter if they are in Nepal, if they are in any country, we are all the same. We are all from village earth, and it really doesn't matter. So I feel very honored, and I think because of them and all the people around me and their love, that I survived that earthquake.
Thank you. So if anybody can top that story, it's probably our next speaker. Dr. Sona Hosseini.